Good morning, everybody. I hope you've had a wonderful evening. It is now time for us to go over our Love in Separation full reading. This one will take around 20 minutes. It is a general reading for the collective in separation. So please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Reach out to me if you're interested in your own personal reading. Okay, with that, let's get our first reading for today. What's the first card, Spirit? What is the current energy for the collective in separation right now? And that energy is give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So that's a beautiful card for today. Uh, Showing that there is love on the way. Let's see if the rest of the cards agree with this. Spirit, what is the current love energy for those in separation? Show me what that is. And while we're shuffling the deck, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. I have a few specials going on for the summer. $10 for messages from your person, $20 for a mini read, and $40 for a full reading. So let's see what those energies are, Spirit. What are those energies for love and separation today? You want to tell us? Okay. So, got a few cards here. So, Spirit saying, close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy, right? And so that's, you're connected to your person telepathically. What does that mean to you? Does it mean you always hear their thoughts? No, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. However, what it does mean is that you'll sometimes feel what that other person is feeling as well. Spirit says that the intensity of a true connection includes great highs and lows, right? And that's because you do have that telepathic bond, right? And so you will feel as things go up and go down, and you'll feel what your other person is feeling. So that can be very intense. Spirit saying also that there is a surprise. You may be about to be surprised. So there is a surprise coming. And what is that surprise? Surprise is a commitment. And you see a little wedding ring there. However, that doesn't always mean that you are getting married. What that means is that Spirit is bringing in a commitment, which means you're moving to a higher level. So if you're single, you might actually find somebody. If you're in a relationship, that relationship may go to the next level. So let's take a look at what's going on here. Thank you for the like, Cappy. Let's see what's going on here within this connection in separation. Spirit, what is going on in this connection? Connection we have that's in separation. What do we have? Messages do you have? What do you want to tell us? Okay, so we got a few cards here. Let's see what's in store. Okay. Spirit saying there's an insane chemistry, and that's why it's so intense. A lot of passion. The dragonfly, right? When we see a dragonfly, that's transformation. There's a transformation that's going to be happening. Talking, interested, awaiting messages. So your person is looking at finding some way to communicate, whether that's through text, whether that's through a call, a surprise email, and shock, right? Surprise, shock, sudden changes. So something is going to be coming on quickly, like lightning. But right now you're in separation. And that separation caused a lot of backstabbing, heartbreaks, pain, separation, loss, right? So we have two separation energies that are coming through. And Cappy, if I have some time at the end of the read, I'll be happy to answer that question. Just hang on till the end. It's going to be probably about another 15 minutes. If you can still hang on, just let me know at the end of the read you're still here. Spirit, what other energies are we going on? And remember, for those watching, this is a collective reading. We're looking at the general collective for your love interest in separation. Remember, divine masculine, divine feminine, it's an energy. It is not a gender. All right, so let's see what Spirit has given us here. So Spirit's saying your person has a lot of responsibilities, or you do, right? And that's causing this issues within the connection. The person's also afraid it's too late to take any action because they haven't done anything at all. They've just sat there. They haven't told you everything. So perhaps this conversation is going to start to create some clarity on this connection. Space. I need more time to think, right? And that's why your person's, this is double confirmation of timing. There's time to think because they're indecisive, right? And that's why they're sitting here in this little loop. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us in the situation. Spirit, what else do you want to tell us within the situation, the one we're channeling right now, the situation in separation, love interest. Let's see what is going on in the energies for today. And remember, if you're looking for your own reading, I do personal readings. Just reach out to me. Um, after the read is over, you can just send me an email or a DM and let me know. $10 for a messages from your person, 20 for a mini read, and 40 for a full read. Silence, frozen words, right? Your person's sitting in silence because they're very indecisive. They don't know what to do, so they don't do anything. They get very distracted, sidetracked, change, delays, right? And so we're seeing a huge amount of energy of delay, but yet there's something that's going to come on suddenly. So what is that? And if you haven't figured it out yet, this reading is a twin flame reading. Spirit's giving us that confirmation that, yes, this is twin flames. And what also comes up is a third commitment. So we're getting more commitment here, so more confirmation within the multiple decks of cards. And Spirit's saying to get to that, you need to change. You have to have that open heart, right? You need to start to do some healing. So let's take a look at some messages from this connection. Actually, I want to do one more love energy first before we get to the messages. So we're going to ask Spirit, what other energies of love do we have in this connection? Spirit, what are those energies of love that we have? All right, so we got a few cards here. And it's an interesting set of cards. I'm sure you're seeing the one that just popped up at the end. We'll get to that. So Spirit's saying, stay optimistic about your love life. You're being guided to those next steps. But you've got to free yourself from your prison. It's time to take back control of your life. You need to have trust that the situation is going to improve. Religious factors. Now, when we see religious factors, that generally means that this is something that's ingrained societal, whether that's family, whether that's racial issues, whether that it's just means that you have something different than your other person. They see you as very, very different, and they're going to have to reconcile that difference before you can, and usually it's a cultural, religious thing, before this connection can really move forward. Okay? The Spirit's saying pay attention to the red flags because a lot of you may be an illusion. However, reconciliation is coming in, right? And so does that mean union? We don't know. Does it mean somebody from your past is coming in? Yes, somebody from your past is coming in. However, you need to pay attention to those red flags prior to that happening. So when they come in, make sure that the energy is correct. Do not take what you used to take with that codependency, allowing things without proper boundaries. So Spirit's giving you a warning that yes, something's coming in. However, it may uh, not be in the form that is good, and Spirit is asking you to use your own discernment. So Spirit, give me some messages uh, from our person in separation. 2 or 3 more messages, Spirit. Okay. So Spirit's saying they're daydreaming of the day they hold you. They can feel your touch. Let's manifest love. Just a little more patience, my love, right? So they're still in that space of needing space, and we're seeing more confirmation of this over here anyway. And we had to go our separate ways. Please focus on yourself, time to grow and find your inner strength, right? And that's always why the separation is there, because if you have not taken the time to heal, if you are still with your person, you were both in your toxic ways, well, then guess what? All you would do is keep on moving the same codependency, the narcissistic behavior, all the trauma that you have been through is just going to get propagated over and over and over again, in which case you are only going to be stuck because that relationship could never stand the test of time. So with that, let's look at what are the blocks to this love? What's going on? Why can't you get to that place of where you want to be, which is in that space of love, in that space of union, that higher level commitment? And so we're going to ask Spirit. We're going to use a deck I have. It's called "What's Blocking You," and we're going to see what is it that is blocking you, because it's something going on that is keeping you apart. And so let's see if we can identify what that is. And while I am shuffling this deck, if you are looking to actually go through and come through a healing, I am doing a healing. It's going to be the weekend of the 9/9 portal. It's the day before the 9/9 portal, 9/8. It's a Sunday. It's probably going to be around 4 p.m. On New York time on that Sunday, 9/8. It's going to be about an hour and a half long. It's going to comprise Reiki, light language healing, channeling, messages through cards of guidance, meditation, and chakra balancing. The focus we're going to do is bring in the codes of abundance. So if you are interested, it will be donation based, and the minimum donation would be $30. Recommended is $50. Please contact me after the reading. Just send me an email, DM me for more information. It will be co-hosted by Spiritual Susan, who is also going to be on that healing. So with that, so if you are interested, just reach out. So let's see what is blocking us. So things that are blocking us right now: judgment. Okay, we're judging too much. Confusion. We don't know what we want, and we need to get clarity. Mixed signals, right? And it says you don't let other know you're interested, flirt and be approachable. Don't breadcrumb. Being a victim. Are we feeling a victim, or are we feeling helpless to change our love life? A lot of times we feel that we're trapped. We have to change our vibe. If we change our attitude, then things can come in. Burned out. Some of us are just emotionally burned out right now, retreat and recover before continuing. And that means healing. Retreat just doesn't mean go hide in a corner. It also means to go within yourself and try to understand what it is that you need to heal and then heal it. Tolerating abuse, right? Some of you are sitting there inside of a relationship that's abusive and you're allowing it. And as you allow it, you block anything else that could be coming through that's much more healthy. Lust, not love. A lot of us are in our damaged sacral, which is we're just going after sex. We're not really looking for a connection. And when you do that, you block everything because you're only out with a damaged sacral. And so you'll never attract that love. You're only going to attract the temporary because that's the energy you're giving into. And sometimes, you're going to have to change that energy. Otherwise, you're never going to find that love that you want. It's always going to be fleeting. So with that, let's get some advice from our higher self as to, what is it that we can do right now that can help us get us to that reconciliation, that commitment, that twin flame or higher level soulmate. So let's see what our higher self wants to tell us today. Higher self, what is it that we can do to get into that space of commitment? And the higher self says the time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are, right? And so this is a very important card. You see how she's sitting there just staring at the bird, kind of in a meditative state, trying to understand where all those trauma came from, where'd that guilt, where'd that shame come from? And as she understands that, the light starts to come up. And spirit is telling you to go with it and heal. That will get you to what you're looking for, which is that connection, the true love, the love of a lifetime, the twin flames. And how do you get there? You get there by going back into yourself and understanding your trauma and healing your trauma. So now let's go look at timing. I know everybody wants to know when. So we're going to pull out our timing cards and we're going to find out. Okay, Spirit, when, and Spirit never loves to tell us this. It always comes out in a kind of cryptic way. But Spirit, can you tell us when we can get to that reconciliation, that sudden change, that new love? Of course, Spirit says take a break, meaning stop asking. And can we get one more card of guidance, Spirit? And Spirit gives us 2. And Spirit says take a break tomorrow, possibly by October. You may see that sudden change come in. So we're almost in September right now. So that's not a bad thing. But Spirit's saying stop asking, stop controlling, and if you can do that by tomorrow, if you can release the control, potentially by October, great things are coming in. That sudden surprise. So with that, that is my read for today. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Please reach out if you're looking for your own personal reading. If you are still on line here and you have asked for a card, please make yourself known now while I clean up the deck. For those watching on the replay, this is the end of the reading. Please follow me on TikTok, like, share, follow, subscribe. I do these live on TikTok. I have a YouTube channel as well where I also mirror a lot of these reads. If you do show up on YouTube and you would like more readings, you might want to just pop on the TikTok as well. I'm going to try to get YouTube going a little bit more. I just don't have enough subscribership to warrant a live at this point. But with that, I thank you very much. Have a great day, and we'll see you at the next full read. Cheers.